Why that morning toast might be doing more harm than good. Have you ever taken a bite of warm, buttery toast and thought, this is such a comforting way to start the day? For many seniors, bread is a staple, soft, easy to chew, and seemingly harmless. But not all breads are created equal. In fact, some of the most common breads can quietly wreak havoc on a senior's health. If you're over 60, what you eat matters more than ever. Your heart, bones, digestion, and brain all depend on nutrient-rich foods to keep you feeling sharp, mobile, and energized. Unfortunately, some popular breads do the exact opposite. They raise blood sugar, fuel inflammation, and steal energy instead of giving it. Before we uncover the top 3 breads seniors should stay far away from, and the smarter choices you can make instead, please take a moment and click the like button and make sure to subscribe to our channel. Stay until the end to learn some tips into choosing the right bread for you and your family. Number 1. White bread, a silent blood sugar saboteur. Why it seems harmless. White bread is soft, familiar, and found in almost every home. It toasts well, makes a good sandwich, and is often easy to digest. But behind the soft crust and light color is a health hazard many seniors don't realize. The problem: white bread is made from refined flour, which means all the fiber, vitamins, and minerals have been stripped away. What's left? A high-carb, low-nutrient starch that turns into sugar in your bloodstream almost instantly. Health risks for seniors: blood sugar spikes. White bread causes rapid glucose rises, dangerous for seniors with type 2 diabetes or prediabetes. Energy crashes. After a blood sugar spike comes the crash, which leads to fatigue and foggy thinking. Increased inflammation. Over time, refined carbs fuel chronic inflammation, that which is linked to arthritis, heart disease, and even dementia. Weight gain. The lack of fiber means white bread doesn't keep you full, leading to overeating. A better option: choose 100% whole grain bread. It's rich in fiber and complex carbs that release energy slowly, supporting better blood sugar and digestion. Number 2. Flavored breads, sweet, sneaky, and sugar-laden. Why it seems healthy. Banana bread, raisin toast, cinnamon swirl bread. These options sound wholesome and comforting. After all, they contain fruit and grains, right? Flavored and sweetened breads are often more like cake than bread. They're loaded with added sugars, unhealthy oils, and refined flours that provide zero real nutrition. Many seniors reach for these breads with tea or coffee in the afternoon, thinking they're making a lighter choice. But each slice can contain 10 to 20 grams of sugar. High glycemic index carbs, empty calories that don't nourish or satisfy us. Health risks for seniors: raises blood sugar. Just like soda, sweet breads can spike glucose levels, increases fat storage. Sugary breads can trigger insulin, encouraging belly fat. Damages heart health. Many use processed oils and preservatives that hurt the cardiovascular system. Confuses medication balance. For diabetics or those on heart meds, sugar swings can interfere with treatment. A better option: try a slice of plain whole grain or sprouted grain toast, topped with mashed avocado or almond butter. It satisfies cravings without the sugar roller coaster. Number 3. Wheat bread. That's not really whole wheat. Why it seems healthy. Wheat bread sounds good, right? The word alone suggests it's whole grain and good for digestion. But here's the catch. Just because it says wheat on the label doesn't mean it's 100% whole wheat. Many brands use enriched white flour and brown coloring to trick buyers into thinking it's a healthy option. These breads may look brown, but nutritionally, they're barely better than white bread. What to watch for? Ingredients list. If the first ingredient is enriched wheat flour, it's not whole grain. Added sugars. Some wheat breads contain 3 to 5 different kinds of sweeteners. Low fiber. If it doesn't have at least 3 grams of fiber per slice, it's not truly whole grain. Health risks for seniors. Digestive issues. Without fiber, it can contribute to constipation and gut problems. Higher cholesterol. Refined carbs increase LDL, bad cholesterol, and triglycerides. Loss of bone-supporting nutrients. Processed breads often lack magnesium and vitamin B6, essential for aging bones and nerves. A better option, look for 100% whole wheat or 100% whole grain bread with minimal ingredients. Better yet, try sprouted grain bread, which has extra nutrients and is easier to digest for seniors. Smart bread tips for seniors. Now that we've talked about what to avoid, let's focus on how to shop smart and eat smarter. 1. Read the label, not just the front. Avoid being fooled by buzzwords like multi-grain, made with whole wheat, or heart healthy. Always check the ingredient list for first ingredient, whole grain or whole wheat flour, 3 grams or more of fiber per slice, less than 3 grams of sugar. 2. Freeze better breads. Sprouted and whole grain breads often don't contain preservatives, which means they spoil faster. Keep a loaf in the freezer and toast slices as needed. This reduces waste and ensures you always have a healthy option on hand. 3. Top wisely. Even healthy bread can be sabotaged by unhealthy toppings. Choose natural nut butters, no added sugar, avocado with lemon, hummus or soft cottage cheese, mashed berries instead of jam. Bread should help you, not harm you. Bread doesn't have to be the enemy, but as we age, our bodies become less forgiving of refined flours, added sugars, and fake health claims. If you're over 60, your bread choice can directly affect your energy levels, blood pressure, digestion, heart health, cognitive clarity. 3 breads seniors must eat every week. Boost your energy, protect your heart, and support healthy aging, 1 slice at a time. There's nothing quite like the comfort of bread. Whether it's the warm scent of toast in the morning, the satisfying bite of a sandwich at lunch, or a soft slice paired with soup for dinner, bread is a daily staple for many older adults. But not all breads are created equal, and for seniors, the right kind of bread can make a big difference. As we age, our nutritional needs change. We need more fiber for digestion, more nutrients for our bones and heart, and more stable energy to get through the day. And believe it or not, the kind of bread you eat can either support or sabotage those goals. Let's take a closer look at the 3 breads every senior should eat regularly and why they deserve a place in your kitchen. Number 1, 100% whole grain bread, a fiber-filled friend. Why it's essential. Whole grain bread is made from the entire grain kernel, including the bran, germ, and endosperm. This means you're getting all the natural fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that nature intended. For seniors, this is a game changer. As we get older, our digestion slows down, our blood sugar may rise more easily, and we're at higher risk of heart disease. Whole grains help with all of that and more. Health benefits for seniors. Supports digestive health. Whole grain bread is high in insoluble fiber, which adds bulk to your stool and helps keep bowel movements regular. Helps prevent constipation, a common complaint among seniors. Helps control blood sugar. Unlike refined white bread, whole grain bread digests more slowly. This means it causes smaller blood sugar spikes, helping to reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes and energy crashes. Lowers cholesterol and heart disease risk. Whole grains have been shown to lower LDL, bad cholesterol, and support overall cardiovascular health. Their magnesium and potassium content supports healthy blood pressure. Boosts satiety and weight management. Fiber helps you feel fuller for longer, reducing the likelihood of overeating or snacking between meals. What to look for? The label should say 100% whole grain or 100% whole wheat. First ingredient must be whole grain flour, not enriched flour. Aim for at least 3 grams of fiber and less than 2 grams of sugar per slice. Smart serving idea. Toast a slice and top it with mashed avocado and a sprinkle of chia seeds for a nutrient-rich, heart-healthy breakfast. Number 2, sprouted grain bread. A nutrient-dense powerhouse. Why it's ideal for aging bodies. Sprouted grain bread is made from whole grains that have been allowed to sprout, germinate before being ground into flour. This process breaks down some of the starch and enhances the availability of certain nutrients. For seniors who may struggle with digestion, blood sugar control, or maintaining muscle, sprouted bread offers an impressive edge. Health benefits for seniors. Easier to digest. Sprouting breaks down some of the grain's natural anti-nutrients, like phytic acid, which can block mineral absorption. Many seniors with mild gluten sensitivity find sprouted breads easier on the stomach, higher in protein and fiber. Sprouted grains are often paired with legumes and seeds, increasing their plant-based protein and fiber content, helps support muscle maintenance and bowel regularity. Better blood sugar control. Sprouted breads typically have a lower glycemic index than conventional whole wheat breads. This makes them ideal for seniors looking to manage diabetes or avoid sugar crashes. Rich in antioxidants, sprouting boosts the levels of vitamins C, E, and B complex, which are essential for immune support, brain health, and energy production. What to look for? Look for brands like Ezekiel 4-9 or other sprouted grain blends. Ingredients should include whole sprouted grains, legumes, and seeds, no refined flour or added sugars. Smart serving idea. Try a toasted slice with natural peanut butter and banana for a protein-rich energetic or breakfast. Number 3. Whole grain sourdough bread, gentle and gut-friendly. Why it's uniquely beneficial. Sourdough bread is made using a fermentation process that naturally leavens the dough using wild yeast and beneficial bacteria. When made with whole grain flour, it becomes a powerful combination of taste, nutrition, and digestibility. For seniors dealing with digestive issues or food sensitivities, whole grain sourdough is a wonderful option. Health benefits for seniors. Easier on digestion. The fermentation process partially breaks down gluten, making it easier to digest than regular bread. It also creates natural prebiotics, which feed good gut bacteria and support immune health. Blood sugar stability. Despite being bread, sourdough has a lower glycemic index than many other types. Helps with energy consistency and insulin sensitivity, crucial for seniors with diabetes or metabolic syndrome. Enhanced nutrient absorption. Fermentation helps unlock key minerals like magnesium, zinc, and iron, which are sometimes harder to absorb with age. Less bloating and gas. Many people who experience bloating with regular bread find that sourdough doesn't cause the same discomfort. What to look for? Choose whole grain or whole wheat sourdough, not white. Ingredients should be minimal, just flour, water, and salt. No added sugar, oils, or commercial yeast. Smart serving idea. Use sourdough for an open-faced sandwich topped with grilled vegetables and a drizzle of olive oil. Why bread still matters in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Many seniors are told to cut carbs or fear bread entirely. But the truth is, the right breads can nourish your body, support energy, and keep your digestive system on track. Bread can provide steady energy without blood sugar crashes. Deliver fiber, which promotes bowel health and helps lower cholesterol. Act as a vehicle for other healthy foods, like avocado, olive oil, nut butter, or protein. Bread should be made from whole or sprouted grains. Contain minimal ingredients, no sugars, refined flours, or chemical additives. Be free from trans fats and preservatives. Shopping tips. How to choose senior-friendly bread. 1. Read the ingredient list, not just the label. Avoid misleading terms like wheat bread or multigrain unless they're backed by whole grain ingredients. 2. Check the fiber content. Aim for at least 3 grams of fiber per slice. 3. Mind the sugar. Choose breads with 2 grams or less of sugar per slice. Many healthy breads sneak in honey, molasses, or corn syrup. 4. Opt for organic or minimally processed. Especially important for sprouted or sourdough breads to avoid pesticide residues and artificial preservatives. Let bread be a blessing, not a burden. Bread doesn't have to be the enemy for seniors. In fact, when chosen wisely, it can be a key part of a nutritious, energizing, and balanced diet. The 3 breads covered here, 100% whole grain bread, sprouted grain bread, and whole grain sourdough, offer a wide range of benefits tailored to the unique needs of older adults. Instead of cutting out bread completely, upgrade it. Make every slice count. With the right bread in your diet, you can enjoy meals that are both delicious and deeply nourishing, fueling your body, mind, and spirit for the journey ahead. By cutting out the 3 worst offenders, white bread, sweet flavored breads, and fake wheat bread, and replacing them with whole grain, sprouted, or true sourdough options, you're giving your body what it truly needs. Nourishment, not just filler. Next time you reach for that loaf, ask yourself, is this bread fueling my health or silently draining it? Make the switch today. Your heart, brain, and energy will thank you tomorrow. Thank you so much for listening. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you are new to make sure you don't miss out on any videos. Have a great day.